Hey, Jack Roberts, Heavy Duty Trucking here. I'm with Shawn Kerrigan. He's the COO and co-founder of Plus, which is currently marketing and selling level 2 autonomous safety systems for the trucking industry. I just completed a drive. You've probably seen the other video, and Shawn's been kind enough to take a few questions from me on our way out the door here. So, first of all, tell our readers a little bit. Who is Plus? What is your mission? How long you've been doing this, and what do you hope to achieve with your technology?
Great, thank you. Yes, so Plus is a level 4 autonomous technology developer for Class 8 trucks. We started back in 2016, and we've been developing the core technology. We think trucking is the place where this type of autonomous technology can make a big difference. So over that time, right, we've developed the core technology, and last year we started shipping our first commercial product, PlusDrive, which you just went for a drive-in.
Time is money, and that's why Catscale built the Weigh My Truck app. Your drivers can complete their entire weigh without ever leaving the cab. They'll see their weights on their mobile device or tablet, and scale tickets can be automatically emailed to you. With a fleet profile, you can save back office time as well. No driver reimbursements. And you'll have access to report data. Find out more at weightmytruck.com.
Now, when I was in an early autonomous vehicle launch at the time, people were like, "This is never going to happen. Why are you wasting your time?" We've kind of shifted now, and you're telling me the fleets you're talking to, there's some real interest in this out there now. The fear factor seems to have gone away to a certain degree. So, what are you hearing from fleets right now when you're talking to prospective customers?
Yeah, so we've taken this technology and applied it into trucks with drivers in today because we think it can make a big difference there. And we actually think that it's really hitting on three major pain points that many fleets have today. And that's problems around sort of high driver turnover, high fuel costs, and safety challenges. So with this technology applied in the vehicle as you just drove, right, we're addressing all of this. This makes driving much safer. It also makes it less stressful in terms of operating in heavy traffic or even just normal roads. It also makes it more fuel efficient. And so with that, it's something that a lot of the fleets I think are very excited about, because with this it's something that they can help attract drivers into their fleets. They can also help them retain drivers longer. And then it helps improve fuel costs while improving on safety.
You know, when the technology first appeared, and I guess we all have Terminator in our psyche, I think the initial thought was, oh, we're going to immediately, thousands of truck drivers are going to get fired, and there's going to be robot trucks driving the country, roaming around at night. You guys initially built out a level 4 system. Now, the system I drove today is just level 2, which blows my mind because I would have sworn it was far and above that. But this seems like a very elegant introductory way to go about bringing autonomous technology to fleets. Can you talk a little bit about that decision?
Yes, sure. So the levels in the technology refers to basically what's the driver responsibility and what's the vehicle responsibility. And so we've built out the ability of the system to drive on roads, right, which is level 4 technology. What we've done is now applied it in a context as a level 2 system, so it could be deployed today and start making a difference today on the safety, the driver comfort, and the fuel economy. In that context, this technology, right, is something that I think can make a big difference and make a very positive difference, and it's something we're excited to have out there, and something we're getting tremendous feedback from drivers and fleets on. Right, this is something where there are even some things that we didn't originally anticipate as part of the product that we would get so much positive feedback on. So things like driving in windy conditions, where otherwise the driver is just fighting to keep the vehicle in lane. Now with this technology, the vehicle just holds the lane, and it makes the driver better able to sort of focus on what's broader situational awareness and really keep more aware of what's going on all around them.
After the drive today in fairly heavy traffic, very stress-free, much more safety focused, do you think it's time to start talking about, hey, if you're in an autonomous truck, level 2 plus drive, and you can show through the ELD that you were in autonomous mode for 80-90% of the time of the drive, I could see an argument for extending a guy's hours, and I think that would be a huge selling point to fleets. Any thoughts on that?
I mean, I think it's an interesting point. It's something that we've heard from time to time. I think that's the sort of thing where it'll be really helpful to have the data to prove that, to make the safety case. Any sort of change like that requires a substantial
Sure.
data set to prove the safety. But yeah, we believe this technology really is making trucks much safer and making it much less stressful to do the driving and much less tiring to do the driving.
Now, the final question is, there's sort of a general impression out there that this technology is still being developed and it's coming soon. You guys are selling now. You have some pretty big, well-known customers.
That's right. So we started back in 2016 and we built out the core technology the first several years. We first started shipping this as a commercial product last year. So we're really excited to be someone out there that's taking this technology and not just developing it in the lab, but also deploying it into customer hands as a real product.
And I understand 9-hour installation, platform agnostic in terms of OEM engine, and self-calibrating, self-diagnosing system that doesn't need a whole lot of maintenance. Is that correct?
Yeah, so that all those things, in particular the self-calibration, were really important in terms of taking this technology and make it to something that could be commercially deployed as a real product. I mean, trucks operate in all sorts of very challenging conditions, and so having a system that could self-diagnose and auto-calibrate is really essential to getting this type of product on the road.
Well, I appreciate your time today. You have a great crew. Gus was fabulous out on the road, and thanks again for having us here today.
Thanks for coming.
Appreciate it, Shawn. Thank you.
All right, thank you.